Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. This is nice with the house lights on. I like it. You look fabulous. Thanks so much for coming to our concert this afternoon. We are going to have some fun playing music from the movies. So that last piece, Ecstasy of Gold, is from the spaghetti western. Anybody familiar with that genre, the spaghetti western? Cool. Yeah, so from the good, the bad, and the ugly. Interestingly enough, depending on your age, I know when I was in high school, perhaps late high school, Metallica covered that piece. Anyone know that version of Ecstasy of Gold? The Metallica version is awesome. And of course, when I was practicing that music at home, my kids recognize it from all the new Modelo ads. Yes? Yeah. So we'll use that as a concert opener again when we do a beer-themed concert. But for tonight, we'll use that to kick off our music from the movies. Our next selection is an awesome medley from Star Wars, okay? Full of themes that you're going to recognize. Now, if you're a Star Wars aficionado, well, we won't use the term geek or nerd here because we all know Star Wars is wicked cool. What you're going to hear is music from the originally released films. The aficionados know that's really the middle, right, of the saga, but these are from the originally released films and obviously come from the pen of John Williams, maybe one of the most prolific composers for movies out there. John Williams, active as a composer, conductor, pianist for really seven decades now. And interestingly enough, in preparing this piece, I read that in 2005, the American Film Institute proclaimed that Star Wars, his work on Star Wars, was one of the best movie films, the best movie film score ever written. So this is just chock full of themes that we are sure that you will recognize. This is music from John Williams' Star Wars. Just need a moment to exhale. Great job, band. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to slow things down a little bit with a beautiful selection from West Side Story, of course written by local famous composer Leonard Bernstein. This will start with a little trumpet feature by Brian Koenig. This is Somewhere from West Side Story. Okay, so the concessions in the back of the auditorium, we were thinking like a movie theater atmosphere, so as you would like, feel free to get up and stretch. It's a little bit of a shorter program, so we're not taking an intermission. So feel free to head back. I'm sure we'd gladly accept some donations. Is that right, Marina? Okay, great. So thank you. So hope you're enjoying those. Just feel free to get up and move. Our next selection is famous pieces from the James Bond film series. So you'll hear a very wide range of pieces here from, over the decades of the James Bond films right up to Skyfall, which features the introduction sung by Adele. You'll hear Live and Let Die by Paul McCartney, and you'll hear Goldfinger as well as the James Bond theme. So there's a lot of variety in this medley. We hope you enjoy it. Before we play that, I just wanted to say it was great. We did a lot of distribution of programs to the local senior centers. So I was just curious if you could give a wave if you happen to see one of those flyers. Oh, there you go. None. Oh, there was one. Oh, hey, thanks for coming. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So we're trying to get our concert programs and flyers out there. So we got one there, Marina. That's great. We'll do more of that next time. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Welcome, and I hope you enjoyed the James Bond medley. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Some nice solos in there. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Kim, excellent job. Horns on the melody in Skyfall. Barb, very nice. If I missed anyone, now's your time. Okay, great. Great, thank you so much. We're going to play two short pieces by the great Henry Mancini. Once percussion is done dropping stuff behind me. No hiding. We'll start with a nice ballad from Breakfast at Tiffany's, Moon River, which will feature our principal clarinetist, Mr. Michael Kramer. Good. He sounds beautiful. You want to clap even louder than that when he's done. Gotcha, Mike. And then after that, we're going to play the fun tune. Everybody knows this tune, The Baby Elephant Walk by Henry Mancini. Maybe fewer of us know the movie it's from, Hatari. Yep, no applause for Hatari, but a couple people nod their heads. So I hope you enjoy this by Henry Mancini. I don't know how many other people caught this, but there was a great special on, that's starting to show my age, on CBS Sunday Morning. That's a wonderful program if you don't watch it. They did a nice session on the recording of the Peter Gunn theme, which Henry Mancini wrote, which featured John Williams on piano on the original recording. I thought that was super cool. You know, when you're like, kids, you gotta see this. Yes. Dad. All right, is that enough of a chop break for the trombones? Are you okay? All right, good. Moon River featuring Mike Kramer on clarinet. That is a fun tune, Baby Elephant Walk. So before we play our final piece, the Raiders March, also by John Williams, new Indiana Jones movie coming out, by the way. Yes? Yeah. So much for The Last Crusade. Here we go again. What do you think he'll do in this one? I don't know. Go to pick up his prescriptions at CVS or something. Ah. Sorry. What was I going to say? Bad dad jokes? No. I was going to thank the following people for helping with today's concert. First, I would like to thank Westborough TV for not only filming, but live streaming this concert, which is super cool. Like asking the band, I know we have family in Washington State, Kentucky, Florida, Rhode Island, all able to watch this afternoon because of the efforts of Westborough TV. So I'd like to thank Karen Henderson and everyone else at Westborough TV for making today's live stream possible. I'd like to thank the local cultural councils, particularly the Westborough Cultural Council. So we write that grant every year, and that local cultural council has always been very generous to supply us with funds that we use to purchase new music. It's one of the reasons why this year we've been able to put on 3 concerts. This is our second of 3, the third being at the Willows in June. So I would like to thank both the Westborough, Northborough, and Southborough cultural councils for their support of the arts in our local communities. Perhaps you really liked what you heard today and you might be thinking about joining us. I will just let you know that while some of the music you heard today is challenging, our rehearsals are super fun. We slow things down, we take our time and make sure everybody feels comfortable by the time we get to the performance. So this reflects, I don't know, what was it, Kate, 8 to 10 weeks of preparation. We rehearse on Monday nights in the high school band room here at Westborough High. We'd love for you to join us. Feel free to come to a rehearsal, check it out. You can find us and follow us on Facebook. You could send a message to Kate Cadavieco, our band president, and just say, hey, I play this instrument, I'd like to check it out. We'd love to have you. I don't think we have any professional musicians up here. We have teachers, government grant writers, computer programmers, authors, everything you can imagine. It's all reflected in the band, but when we get together on Monday night, it's pretty special. Feels good to get together, make some music, and share some laughs. So as a group, the people on stage in front of you are very close. We look forward to those Monday nights. It's become a little family, and it just feels good to get together and play your instrument. Regardless of how good you are, we'd love for you to give us a try. Kate, anything else? Monday nights, the high school band room? Good. Speaking of the facility, I'd like to just wrap up by thanking Chris Martin, the Director of Fine Arts. Very generous with space and equipment here, so thank you to the Arts Department here at Westborough High, as well as Steve Ashley, who's the head custodian here at the building. The building looked great on a Sunday, so thank you to Steve and the maintenance group. We're going to close with the Raiders March, a couple very recognizable themes. Hope you enjoyed today's concert. Am I forgetting anything? No. All right. Great. Thank you so much. We hope to see you at the Willows in June for our kickoff to summer concert. This is the John Williams Raiders March. Thanks so much for coming today.